get to Rex Ryan putting Shedeur Sanders on blast. Let's hear from Rex Sanders on ESPN. This is good stuff from Rex. Play the clip.
Stefanski is one of an outstanding coach, all right? But why the hell isn't he putting Shedeur Sanders? We're all waiting to see the Shedeur Sanders be the guy or Gabriel, whatever. Something's missing. Something's missing with this kid. This kid talks. He runs his mouth like I could be a starting quarterback with his arms crossed like this. Get your ass in the front row and study and do all that. If I know, the whole league knows. Quit being an embarrassment that way. You got the talent to be the quarterback. You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
See if they make a change there.
What if I told you that one of ESPN's most recognized analysts may have just ended his career with one reckless rant? What if I told you that a rising NFL rookie quarterback, Shedeur Sanders, has suddenly become the target of a coordinated media attack, one designed to tear down his character, his work ethic, and his very place in the league? Tonight, we dive deep into the explosive backlash surrounding Rex Ryan's shocking accusations against Shedeur Sanders, and why this story may be much bigger than football.
The dumbest take I ever done seen on live TV. Rex Ryan, what are you doing? How can you say that you waiting to see Shedeur and then turn around in the same sentence and bash him, saying he think he's all that, saying he should be a starting quarterback with his arm folded? So tell me what is missing. What is missing? And what do you know that everybody knows? Burying on the depth chart, not trying to play Shedeur so he can elevate this franchise. Y'all got this stupid loser mentality that you rather sit the player and not give him a chance or the opportunity to prove that he can do what he said he doing.
It all began on live television when former NFL coach and current ESPN analyst Rex Ryan unleashed a stunning tirade against Cleveland Browns rookie quarterback Shedeur Sanders. Ryan didn't just question Sanders' play on the field, he went further, attacking his character and professionalism. According to Ryan, Shedeur was a lazy embarrassment to the league. He claimed Sanders wasn't studying the playbook, that he avoided sitting in the front row during team meetings, and even accused him of crossing his arms like someone who felt too good to study. These accusations weren't subtle. They were delivered in a way that seemed intended to humiliate the rookie in front of the entire sports world. But here's the issue. Ryan didn't offer a shred of proof. No reports from coaches, no leaked statements from teammates, nothing. Just his words, broadcasted to millions.
The National Football League did not collude or conspire against Shedeur Sanders in the NFL. I have said, and I continue to maintain, the people around Shedeur Sanders colluded and conspired to unintentionally sabotage that kid. Nowhere in the league did anyone have him as a top 5 pick. Okay? But that's all we kept hearing about leading up to the draft, how this kid was a top 5 pick. So you set him up to fail to begin with in the drop. And then, he's a high-profile, highly popular kid. You have to get the teams to want you. You're applying for the job. And I don't know if that was properly explained to Shedeur. And I'm not blaming Shedeur at all. He's a good kid.
Immediately, fans, analysts, and insiders pushed back. Rex Ryan had zero proof, zero evidence. And when you look at Shedeur Sanders' actual performance, the accusations don't line up at all. Take Sanders' game against the Carolina Panthers. By all accounts, he looked sharp, poised, and in total command. He was delivering precise throws.
You should be embarrassed that you're not the quarterback now.
So that was former NFL coach, now analyst Rex Ryan about Shedeur Sanders. And before we get into the reaction from what Rex had to say, let's actually listen to what Shedeur said.
I know if you see the quarterback play in the league right now, I know I'm capable of doing better than that. I think playing and not playing, is in my hands. I think based on the situation, it's if things happen, things pan out when I play, then I'll be out there and I'll be ready to play.
So this is a screenshot from a clip that went viral over the weekend. The Browns lost to the Detroit Lions 34-10. And in this moment, Shedeur appears to look kind of checked out. But I'm not sure if this look, coupled with what he said in the locker room, warranted that reaction from Coach Ryan.
This is where the story takes a darker turn. What we're witnessing isn't just a one-off comment from Rex Ryan, but part of a larger, coordinated media attack. Think about it. Week after week, stories are being pushed out questioning Shedeur Sanders' character, his commitment, and his work ethic. And yet, we don't see the same narratives being spun about other rookie quarterbacks. Why is Sanders being singled out? Why are negative stories about him multiplying when his on-field performance doesn't match the criticism? But this isn't random. It's intentional. A narrative is being built.
Question for you. Do you blame the media for continually asking and putting a microphone in front of a third-string quarterback? I don't get it. It's like, I barely want to talk to the backup. I don't want to talk to the backup of the backup. I don't know what he has to say. Or do you blame it on Shedeur for not having better self-awareness to go into cliche mode?
Sanders is not just any rookie. He's the son of Deion Sanders, one of the most confident, charismatic, and outspoken players the NFL has ever seen. It also brings expectations and resentment. Shedeur himself has confidence and swagger. He doesn't shy away from the spotlight. He carries himself like someone who knows his worth, who knows he belongs at the highest level.
And people really weren't happy with what he had to say either. Here's Terrell Owens in the Instagram comment saying, Rex, you probably should be a head coach somewhere, but you're not. And we all know why. You should be embarrassed you can't keep an NFL job. But going back to Shedeur, I feel like a lot of times in his career, his confidence has been read as arrogance and has been used against him, unfortunately. And I want to ask you, what do you feel like he was supposed to say to that question? He has to come out and say, yes, I can compete at a high level right now in the NFL. He's not going to say, no, I don't think that I'm ready. Nobody says that.
And for the so-called old guard of the football world, that's uncomfortable. They expect rookies to be quiet, humble, almost deferential. Instead, Sanders represents a new generation, bold, unapologetic, and unwilling to bow down. Combine all of this and you have a perfect storm. A young, talented black quarterback with the last name Sanders, carrying confidence and refusing to fit the mold. To some in the media, that makes him an easy target. The backlash to Rex Ryan's comments was immediate and intense. Fans flooded social media, calling Ryan out for character assassination. Analysts from other networks questioned why ESPN allowed such baseless claims to air. Even some former players stepped in, defending Sanders and condemning Ryan's remarks.
Ryan, he didn't just pull that thing out of nowhere. Where he
Somebody's
said,
telling him.
Why aren't you in the front row? Like that is inferring that the kid is not working as hard as he should be. Am I wrong?
Well, that's what it sounds like. And if he's talking to someone in the building, I don't think he would.
How the hell does he know?
I know. So he's got connections with Coach. You know, what he's saying is more damning than anything I've said, right? Because he apparently has inside knowledge of something that's going on. And I only know what I see. And they still don't judge him.
ESPN is now in full damage control mode. Behind the scenes, Ryan is reportedly being punished. Some suggest that this outburst may have effectively ended his career as a credible analyst. Think about that. One reckless rant, one baseless attack, and suddenly an entire career could be in jeopardy. Ryan has forced ESPN into a corner, because if they don't take action, they'll be accused of endorsing his baseless, damaging claims.